Good morning. It's the next morning and it's his first day of K4. We're about to leave in about 10 minutes here and take him to school. So today's vlog will just be the first day of K4, like a daily vlog. So I'll check back in with you guys a little bit later. We are headed to drop him off at school. Light in his bed is still pretty early. Around 6:40. We're just gonna head straight to school. Okay, so we are headed to school. I mentioned yesterday, today is his first day of school, so he's gonna go for a couple hours today. And he's pretty excited. It's pretty dark still. It's around 6:40-ish. Yeah, so we're gonna go to his school. He'll meet with his teacher, do whatever testing they have set up, and then I mentioned that he's doing virtual for the first semester, so we're going to be picking up his Chromebook today as well, along with, I guess, his work that we're going to be doing this semester at home. So it'd be pretty cool. Hopefully he gets to see his friends from last year, but that's not really a guarantee because the way that they have it is categorized by your last name, so to keep social distancing and the kids safe. So regardless, he probably will have fun because he haven't been in school since March and he's 4. So they need that time together. So yeah, so we'll pop back on once we get to his school. So we are at his school. We actually made good time. We got like 5 minutes to spare, and I don't know if they're gonna let me record while we're actually there. It looks like they're working on the school. That's pretty weird. Guess they're renovating.
I don't know. They don't got the sign right there either.
That's weird.
You excited to go to school? Yes. First day? Yeah. You look cute.
So we just dropped off our son. We was confused at first. I guess they're doing renovations at the school. And they told us to be here at 7:15, but they're not starting until 7:45. So we were here for a while. Yeah, so right now we're probably about to go get some food and run some errands since he's only here for a few hours. We're probably gonna stay on this side of town and knock out some errands and then pick him up. We are done running errands and we just picked up our son from school. Yeah, we had a good day. You want to say something? You want to say something?
Yeah. Hey, we're on the way home. We had ran a few errands this morning. Got our boy from school. He enjoying his sandwiches and water. Now we're about to go home so we can enjoy us some food.
Alright, so basically, he has a lunch because I got the times confused. I thought he was supposed to be there 7:15 to 10:45. Turns out he's supposed to be there 7:45 to 10:15. So this morning we were confused because I got the times wrong. So his teacher sat with him, gave him what do you call those lunches? A bag lunch. So that's what he's finishing up. But yeah, we're headed home and we're gonna get some food. Probably see if our daughter will take a nap. She probably won't because she went to sleep. She went to sleep and when we was running errands, so she probably won't, but our son probably will because is he about to go to sleep? Oh yeah. So he's actually on his way to sleep as we speak because something about school, they just knock right out as soon as you pick them up. Like, he's always been that way. His first day of school, he was asleep after I strapped him in his car seat. Like, we barely got out the car line, he was already asleep. I don't know what they do to those kids, but they go straight to sleep. So he's definitely gonna be taking a nap, and after I eat, I'm gonna get some work done. I actually am working from home for now. I don't know how much longer I'll be able to do that, but I am working from home, so I will get some work done, and then probably, I don't know if I'll cook tonight. We have like a lot of food left over from last night. I made a lot of pasta, so probably have leftovers tonight. Yeah, so I guess I guess that's the end of our our activities today. But when we go back home though, we need to take a picture of Malachi, because this morning it was dark. We took a picture, but it was dark and he wasn't feeling it. That's one thing about him. He's kind of just want to go to school. He don't want all the extra stuff. So we're gonna try to take another picture, which may be hard since he's taking a nap now. If not, we're just gonna have to deal with the ones that we have, where he's kind of just like giving us like an attitude face. So life, I guess. Anyways, we'll get back with you after we get some food. Hey, so I have been working for a little bit here. So been a few hours since we was on the camera last, and my husband decided to go into work for a little bit as well. So he's gonna be doing that, and I've just been working here. The kids are napping. They took a little bit later of a nap, but that's okay. They are napping, so a little bit quiet. I don't want to wake them up. But I've been thinking all day about our decision to put him in virtual school. I keep going back and forth because I just don't know. I don't know if it's the right decision. I want to believe that it's the right decision, but I don't know. As far as development goes, I think he will be behind, relying on a 4-year-old to have his school via Chromebook. You know, it's like he knows his way around an iPad, and I'm sure kids are smart, so he'll figure out the Chromebook, and it may be okay. Maybe I'm just overreacting, which is a strong possibility, but it's such a hard decision. Like, if we send him to school, we risk his health, but he will be able to be around kids even if it's socially distanced. Like, they're not able to like play together, but he'll see other kids his age. He won't be in the house with his 2-year-old sister and his mom all day, you know. And it's like, we take him out, we take him to the park and stuff like that, but like play in the yard and stuff like that. But it's different, you know. School is different. I just think about, like, I don't know how I would have did it, like, at his age, going to school, like, from home. Like, that is wild. Like, I can't even imagine, like, at all. I'm more social than he is, but still, like, I think that's good for him, you know, to have that. And he's been out of school since March, so he's gonna be out of a brick and mortar school from essentially mid-March until I guess the beginning of January. I think that's when the semester starts, after Christmas break. So that's a long time. That's a long time. And in the fall in our state, they did the whole e-learning thing, but he was in K3, so it was kind of more of a choice board, which was good for me because I like the hands-on stuff. It was very flexible because, as I mentioned earlier, I am working from home, so I was able to work with him, you know, in between when I had a little bit of free time at night when I was done with my work day. But with virtual school, he has a virtual teacher, and she is giving him like I believe like a live stream lesson a couple times a day. And I don't know. I want to be okay with this decision, but I can't. It's unsettling. It's like the fact that I don't know what's the right decision for my child bothers me, and I feel like a lot of parents can relate to that, right? I think that's the biggest thing, is that you make decisions for your kids to ensure that they have like the best and you're doing the best. But with this, it really doesn't seem like either option is the best for my child, at least for our family. So I think we're just gonna stick it out in a virtual school to January for whatever reason. If it doesn't work, maybe we can put him in a brick and mortar. Maybe the cases will be down to safer level, but I don't know. It's crazy. But I will be documenting this process because I would love to look back on this and reflect on this decision of sending him to virtual school for a semester. Wow, 2020, right? When I was a kid, 2020, I was thinking like flying cars. I was not thinking murder hornets. I was not thinking pandemic. I was not thinking none of this. 2020 came in here, it was just like, look, worst possible scenario. Here you go. Well, let me not say that, because I guess it could go worse and I don't want to know. I really don't want to know. So hopefully we can just finish this school year strong, virtually, and he will be reunited with his friends, even if it's a different class. At least he'll be with them. Hopefully by January we'll be back to not a normal. I don't think it'll ever be normal, not what we knew to be normal. I guess more of a new normal. He can be around people. He can sit in class without a mask. He can play with his friends. He won't have to be socially distanced. It's, it's just wow. I see his teacher today when we dropped him off, and she had on a mask and a face shield. Kids, like, this is 4-year-olds, so it's a school of 4-year-olds. They had on masks, but I think that's what was hopeful about the whole process, is like, kids, they're a lot smarter than we think. They're a lot stronger than we give them credit for. So I think this whole process, they will be able to adapt. It may be hard at first, but they will be able to. I guess everything is like a learning process, especially for this age range. At least I can't speak on older kids, but like last year, he wasn't in school when he did K3. He didn't know anything, but within the first week, I would probably say by day 3, he knew where to go. He knew what to do. He would come in class, sign his name, and do whatever, they do in K3. And that was somebody who, my son has never went to daycare. My mom has always watched him. Literally just my mom, my little sister, my parents, and my little sister is like the only people who watch him. So for 3 years, he didn't have daycare. We had a couple play dates with like my friends' kids, but as far as like social skills, wasn't quite there yet, and he adapted well. So that is what is giving me hope for this decision that I made, because it's tough, and I go back and forth several times a day, weekly. I went back and forth like this when I decided to put him in K3, because I wasn't sure. But it was wonderful. It was great, and I can't imagine where he would be if I didn't put him in K3. So I'm gonna hold on to that and just manifest the best possible scenario. He's gonna do great. We're gonna do great together. It's gonna be fun. He is gonna exceed my expectations like he always does, and I should just stop worrying. Yeah.